Early life and football beginnings. Ivan Hernan Hurtado, widely recognized as El Cabezón due to his powerful heading ability, was born on August 22, 1974, in Esmeraldas, a coastal city in Ecuador. Growing up in a family that was passionate about football, Hurtado was exposed to the sport from an early age. His father, a former amateur player, introduced him to the game, and soon, Hurtado developed a love for football. Raised in a working-class environment, Ivan had limited access to formal training early on, but his natural talent and love for the game saw him join local clubs. Hurtado was soon spotted by scouts due to his physicality, technique, and awareness on the field. His early years saw him honing his craft in Esmeraldas, where he began his journey in youth football before moving on to a more competitive level in Ecuadorian football. Breakthrough at Deportivo Quito. Hurtado's professional career began at Deportivo Quito, one of Ecuador's prestigious clubs. He joined the club's youth ranks at just 14 years old and quickly progressed to the first team, debuting as a teenager in the Ecuadorian Serie A. His commanding performances as a central defender, combined with his remarkable heading ability and tough tackling, made him a key player in the club's back line. At Deportivo Quito, Hurtado caught the attention of domestic football fans, showcasing his resilience and leadership despite his youth. He played with passion and intensity, drawing interest from larger clubs both inside and outside Ecuador. His tenure at Deportivo Quito was a solid foundation for the player's rise to prominence in Ecuadorian football. Rising star, moved to Emelec. In the mid-1990s, Hurtado's potential as a central defender began to be recognized more widely, leading to his move to Club Sport Emelec, one of Ecuador's largest and most successful football clubs. His transfer to Emelec in 1996 marked a turning point in his career, as the club provided him with the platform to develop further and compete in major competitions. While at Emelec, Hurtado became a fixture in the starting lineup, impressing with his defensive solidity, ability to read the game, and leadership qualities. His imposing presence in the air and on the ground helped him excel as one of the best defenders in the Ecuadorian league. Over the next few years, Hurtado continued to mature, and his performances were pivotal in Emelec's successes, including domestic league championships and continental competitions such as the Copa Libertadores. International career and national team rise. Hurtado's domestic performances with Emelec caught the attention of Ecuador's national team selectors, and by 1995, at the age of 21, he was called up to represent his country. His debut for the Ecuador national team was a significant moment in his career, as he became part of a golden generation that would eventually take Ecuador to new heights in international football. Hurtado quickly became a stalwart of the Ecuadorian defense, and his towering presence and ability to organize the backline made him an invaluable asset. Over the course of his career, he would go on to earn 168 caps, making him one of the most capped players in the history of Ecuadorian football. His leadership and defensive abilities were key to Ecuador's successes in international competitions, including the Copa America and World Cup qualification. One of the defining moments in Hurtado's international career came in 2002, when Ecuador qualified for their first-ever FIFA World Cup. This achievement marked a milestone in the history of Ecuadorian football, and Hurtado's leadership was central to the team's qualification. He became an icon of Ecuadorian football, not just for his performances on the field but also for his determination and pride in representing his country. Peak of career, playing in Europe. While his success in Ecuador was impressive, Hurtado sought to test his abilities on a bigger stage and made the decision to move to Europe. In 2003, he signed with La Liga club Real Betis, which was a significant leap in his career. Though his time in Spain was not without challenges. Playing in La Liga allowed Hurtado to sharpen his skills in one of the most competitive leagues in the world. At Real Betis, Hurtado had the chance to face some of the world's best forwards, which helped him grow as a player. His time in Spain was also crucial in his development as a leader and a tactician in defense. Though his spell at Betis was short-lived, it was an essential step in his career, as it further enhanced his reputation as a tough, no-nonsense central defender with experience at the top level. Hurtado later moved to Sampdoria in Italy, where he continued his journey in European football. He enjoyed a solid tenure with the Italian Serie A club, featuring prominently in their defense and adding to his list of prestigious experiences in top European leagues. Return to Ecuador and later career. After his time in Europe, Hurtado returned to Ecuador in the mid-2000s to continue playing at the domestic level. He rejoined Emelec before later finishing his career at Deportivo Quito. His return to Ecuador marked the end of a long and illustrious playing career abroad, but it also allowed him to finish his professional journey in the country where it all began. Although his playing time decreased as he entered the latter stages of his career, Hurtado remained a key figure in Ecuadorian football and continued to be regarded as one of the best defenders in the nation's history. His leadership and experience were valued both on and off the field, as he mentored younger players and contributed to the growth of Ecuadorian football. Legacy and contributions to Ecuadorian football. Hurtado is regarded as one of Ecuador's greatest ever footballers. His leadership, resilience, and consistency on the field made him an invaluable player for both his club teams and the national team. His influence was not limited to his performances on the field but also his role in elevating the status of Ecuadorian football globally. His leadership and tireless work ethic were exemplified in Ecuador's 2006 FIFA World Cup campaign, where Hurtado played a critical role in the team's historic run to the quarterfinals. This achievement would be a crowning moment in his international career, as he and his teammates helped elevate Ecuador's reputation on the global stage. Personal life and post-retirement. Since retiring from professional football, Hurtado has remained active in the football world. He has worked as a coach, a football pundit, and an ambassador for various football initiatives. His insight into the game, based on years of experience at the highest level, has made him a sought-after voice in the Ecuadorian football community. Hurtado's legacy is also firmly entrenched in the hearts of Ecuadorian fans, who continue to remember him for his passion and contributions to the sport. Through his efforts, Ecuador was able to gain international recognition as a footballing nation, and his name remains synonymous with Ecuador's golden generation of footballers. As of today, Hurtado's impact on Ecuadorian football continues to resonate. From his youth in Esmeraldas to his remarkable career in both Ecuador and Europe, Ivan Hurtado's journey serves as an inspiration to countless young footballers. His story demonstrates that with hard work, passion, and commitment, even the most challenging hurdles in football can be overcome. Conclusion. Ivan Hurtado's career spans several continents, with unforgettable moments on the international stage, particularly in the FIFA World Cup. His leadership, defensive ability, and commitment to Ecuadorian football have cemented his place as one of the country's all-time greats. As a player, a leader, and a symbol of pride for his nation, Ivan Hurtado's legacy continues to inspire generations of footballers in Ecuador and beyond. Early life and beginnings in football. Ulises de la Cruz was born on April 15, 1976, in the city of Esmeraldas, Ecuador, a coastal region that has produced some of the country's most notable football talents. Raised in a family that loved sports, Ulises found himself drawn to football from a young age, as the sport was an integral part of the local culture. His passion for the game, combined with a natural athleticism, led him to start playing at an early age, showing promise as a strong, versatile player. De la Cruz began his football journey in the local clubs of Esmeraldas before joining the youth ranks of the Ecuadorian club, El Nacional, one of Ecuador's most successful football institutions. The club's emphasis on developing young talent allowed de la Cruz to hone his skills, both in technical aspects of the game and in understanding the intricacies of team play. His potential quickly became evident to scouts, and by the age of 18, he had secured a spot on El Nacional's first-team squad. This marked the beginning of his professional career and set the stage for a remarkable journey in both domestic and international football. Rise to prominence with El Nacional. Ulises de la Cruz made an immediate impact at El Nacional, impressing both fans and coaches with his natural ability and tireless work ethic. While playing as a right back, de la Cruz became known for his remarkable pace, stamina, and his ability to contribute offensively, often supporting his team's attacking play with his well-timed overlaps. His physicality, combined with solid defensive capabilities, made him a standout performer in the Ecuadorian league. During his time at El Nacional, De la Cruz gained national attention and quickly established himself as one of the best right-backs in Ecuadorian football. His performances led to several domestic titles, including the Ecuadorian Serie A title, and helped propel him into the spotlight of international football. As a young player with raw talent, his ability to balance his defensive responsibilities with offensive contributions was a rare quality that set him apart. International breakthrough with Ecuador. In 1999, Ulises de la Cruz received his first call-up to the Ecuador national team, marking the beginning of what would become a distinguished international career. His debut came during the Copa America tournament, where he showcased his potential on the continental stage. Though Ecuador did not advance far in the competition, de la Cruz's performances signaled the start of his pivotal role in the national team. His versatility and consistency on the international stage earned him a regular spot in the Ecuador national team, and he became a central figure in the squad during the early 2000s. De la Cruz was a key member of the team during Ecuador's successful campaign to qualify for the 2002 FIFA World Cup, marking the first time Ecuador had qualified for a World Cup. His role in defense, as well as his occasional forays forward, helped Ecuador secure their place among the world's best football nations. European career and success abroad. De la Cruz's success with the Ecuador national team caught the attention of European clubs. And in 2001, he made the decision to move abroad to further his career. His first major European club was Real Betis in Spain, where he played for a few seasons in La Liga. His spell in Spain proved beneficial in his development as he adapted to the tactical and technical demands of European football. At Real Betis, Ulises de la Cruz had the opportunity to play alongside some of the best players in Spain, competing in the highly competitive Spanish league. His time in Spain, however, was short-lived, and after a few seasons, he moved to England, where his career truly flourished. In 2003, de la Cruz signed with Aston Villa, a Premier League club known for its strong squad and competitive nature. At Villa, Ulises established himself as a fan favorite, known for his dynamic attacking runs and strong defensive capabilities. His time in the Premier League was marked by consistent performances, and he became a reliable presence in the right-back position. One of his key contributions to the team was his ability to assist in goals and provide crucial crosses, particularly from the right flank. His performances in the Premier League earned him respect and recognition across Europe. International glory and key tournaments. During his time at Aston Villa, de la Cruz remained a key figure in the Ecuador national team, contributing to their successful 2006 FIFA World Cup qualification. His role in the team's defense helped Ecuador make a strong impression in the tournament. De la Cruz was instrumental in Ecuador's performances at the World Cup in Germany, where they reached the round of 16, an achievement that marked the nation's best World Cup performance to date. His performances at the World Cup solidified his status as one of the top right-backs in world football, and he continued to play an essential role for Ecuador in subsequent international tournaments, including the Copa America and the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. His strong, dependable performances were key to Ecuador's consistent presence on the international stage. In addition to his national team duties, de la Cruz's club career continued to flourish, and after his time at Aston Villa, he moved to Reading FC in 2006, where he played for several seasons before retiring from professional football in 2011. His career in England left a lasting legacy, as he helped elevate the profile of Ecuadorian football abroad. End of career and transition to coaching. Following his retirement from playing professional football, Ulises de la Cruz transitioned into a new role within the football community. He focused on coaching, using his wealth of experience and knowledge to mentor the next generation of Ecuadorian footballers. His contributions to the development of young players in Ecuador, particularly through his association with El Nacional, helped ensure that his legacy in Ecuadorian football would live on. In addition to coaching, de la Cruz has been involved in various footballing initiatives and remains a prominent figure in the Ecuadorian football scene. His leadership, both on and off the field, continues to inspire young footballers, and his impact is felt throughout the nation's football culture. Legacy and contributions to Ecuadorian football. Ulises de la Cruz is regarded as one of Ecuador's finest football players. His international career helped elevate Ecuador's standing in global football, and his leadership in the defense played an instrumental role in the national team's rise. Through his perseverance, De La Cruz not only became a household name in Ecuador but also a respected figure in the international football community. De La Cruz's legacy also extends beyond his time as a player. He is seen as a role model for Ecuadorian footballers, demonstrating that hard work, determination, and adaptability are keys to success, both domestically and abroad. His success in La Liga and the Premier League continues to inspire young Ecuadorian players to dream of playing in Europe, and his contributions to the Ecuador national team remain an important chapter in the country's footballing history. Personal life and post-retirement. Outside of football, Ulises de la Cruz remains a humble and down-to-earth individual. Throughout his career, he maintained a strong connection with his roots in Esmeraldas, often using his platform to advocate for youth development in his hometown. As a player, he was admired for his professional attitude, but also for his community involvement, making him a well-loved figure in both the football world and his home country. Since retiring, De La Cruz has focused on giving back to the football community through his coaching and mentoring roles. He has worked to promote grassroots football development in Ecuador and has shown an enduring commitment to improving the game at the youth level. His contributions to Ecuadorian football, both as a player and a coach, have helped shape the future of the sport in his country. Early life and youth career. Goran Vlahovic was born on August 7, 1972, in Nova Gradiška, then part of Yugoslavia, now Croatia. Growing up in a sports-loving household, Vlahovic developed an early passion for football. Like many children in the region, he honed his skills in local youth clubs, displaying remarkable talent and a keen eye for goal. His natural ability and determination earned him a place in the youth academy of Dinamo Zagreb, one of Croatia's most prestigious football institutions. At Dinamo Zagreb, Vlahovic's development accelerated as he showcased his scoring prowess. His performances at the youth level signaled the arrival of a player destined for success at the professional level. Professional beginnings. Vlahovic made his senior debut with Dinamo Zagreb, then called HAK Gdanski during the 1990s, in the 1990-1991 season. Even as a young player, his poise in front of goal and clinical finishing made him stand out. Over the next few seasons, Vlahovic established himself as a reliable striker and one of the Croatian league's most promising talents. His breakthrough came in the 1992-1993 season, during which he emerged as the league's top scorer, netting 22 goals. This feat earned him widespread acclaim and drew the attention of European scouts, marking him as one of Croatia's brightest young prospects during the early years of its footballing independence. Success with Croatia Zagreb. Vlahovic's time at Croatia Zagreb, now Dinamo Zagreb, further solidified his reputation. By consistently finishing as one of the league's leading scorers, he played a crucial role in the club's dominance in domestic competitions. His ability to score from a variety of positions, whether through precise headers, long-range strikes, or clinical one-on-ones, made him a versatile and feared forward. The early 1990s were a turbulent period in Croatia due to the Yugoslav wars, but football served as a unifying force. Vlahovic became a symbol of hope and pride for many Croatians during this time. Move to Italy, Padova. In 1994, Vlahovic signed with Calcio Padova, a Serie A club in Italy. The move marked his first foray into one of Europe's top leagues. While Padova struggled to compete with Serie A's giants, Vlahovic's performances were commendable. Known for his tireless work ethic and knack for scoring, he became a crucial player for the team. Although Padova was relegated during Vlahovic's tenure, his individual displays caught the attention of larger clubs. His Italian stint helped him refine his game by competing against some of the best defenders in the world at the time. Golden era at Valencia. In 1996, Vlahovic joined Valencia CF in Spain's La Liga. This move marked the peak of his club career. At Valencia, Vlahovic became part of a squad brimming with talent and ambition. Over the next few seasons, he contributed significantly to the club's domestic and European campaigns. His ability to score in crucial moments made him a valuable asset for the team. Vlahovic played alongside stars such as Claudio Lopez and Gaizka Mendieta during his time at Valencia. Although injuries limited some of his contributions, his time in Spain established him as a respected figure in European football. Later club career. In 1999, Vlahovic returned to Italy, joining Panathinaikos, one of Greece's most successful clubs. During his time with the Greek giants, Vlahovic enjoyed a career resurgence. He played a pivotal role in Panathinaikos' domestic successes and European campaigns, including appearances in the UEFA Champions League. Vlahovic retired from professional football in 2004, bringing an end to a career that spanned over a decade and saw him play in some of Europe's most competitive leagues. International career. Vlahovic's international career with Croatia is one of his most defining achievements. He was part of the squad that represented Croatia during their debut international tournament at Euro 1996. Vlahovic scored one of the most memorable goals of the tournament in Croatia's group stage match against Turkey. His late goal, a stunning solo effort, secured a 1-0 victory and demonstrated his ability to perform on the biggest stage. Vlahovic was also a member of Croatia's historic 1998 FIFA World Cup squad, which finished third in the tournament. Although his role was limited due to the presence of other star forwards like Davor Šuker, Vlahovic's contributions were significant. His experience and leadership helped guide the team through its remarkable campaign, cementing Croatia's place among the elite of world football. In total, Vlahovic earned 52 caps for Croatia, scoring 15 goals between 1992 and 2002. His performances for the national team are remembered fondly by Croatian fans. Style of play. Goran Vlahovic was known for his composure under pressure, sharp instincts in front of goal, and ability to read the game. His versatility allowed him to operate as a lone striker or in partnership with other forwards. While not the most physically imposing player, Vlahovic's intelligence, positioning, and technical skill made him a constant threat to opposing defenses. Post-retirement life. After retiring from professional football, Vlahovic stayed connected to the sport. He took on roles as a pundit and analyst, providing insights into Croatian and international football. His deep understanding of the game and articulate commentary have made him a respected figure in the footballing community. Legacy. Goran Vlahovic's career is a testament to his skill, determination, and ability to adapt to different challenges. From his early days as a prolific scorer in the Croatian league to his success on the international stage, Vlahovic left an indelible mark on football. He is remembered as one of Croatia's finest forwards, a player who represented his country with distinction and brought pride to its footballing heritage. Conclusion. Goran Vlahovic's journey from the youth fields of Nova Gradiška to the grand stages of European football encapsulates the spirit of perseverance and excellence. Whether scoring vital goals for his clubs or helping Croatia achieve historic milestones, Vlahovic's contributions to football remain cherished. His legacy continues to inspire aspiring footballers in Croatia and beyond. Early life and youth development. Augusto Peroso was born on January 9, 2001, in Ecuador, into a family that would later become proud of his footballing achievements. Growing up in the Ecuadorian city of Guayaquil, Peroso quickly found his passion for football at a young age, influenced by the country's deep love for the sport. His early exposure to the game and his physical attributes as a tall and strong defender set him apart from many of his peers. Peroso's initial footballing steps were taken at local clubs, where his abilities as a central defender were noticed. His skill set allowed him to rise through the youth ranks, showcasing his leadership, composure, and tactical intelligence. His determination to improve, along with his commitment to his craft, eventually earned him a spot in one of Ecuador's top football academies. Rise through the ranks, career beginnings. Augusto's breakthrough came with Barcelona SC, one of Ecuador's most storied football clubs. He joined the Barcelona Sporting Club youth team at an early age, where he began to make his mark. With his impressive physicality and tactical awareness, Peroso's potential was evident early on. His solid performances in the youth divisions earned him a place in the senior squad, even though he was still in his teenage years. In 2019, Peroso made his professional debut for Barcelona SC in the Ecuadorian Serie A. At just 18 years old, he made an immediate impact on the field, showcasing his strong defensive abilities, leadership, and awareness. His confidence as a central defender belied his age, and it wasn't long before his performances started drawing attention from both domestic and international scouts. Success at Barcelona SC and international recognition. During his time at Barcelona SC, Peroso's development accelerated. His towering presence in the backline, ability to read the game, and leadership qualities quickly established him as one of the most promising young defenders in Ecuador. By the 2020 season, he had become a key player for the club, playing regularly in the heart of the defense. His consistent performances helped Barcelona SC reach the latter stages of the Copa Libertadores, where they faced some of South America's most powerful clubs. Peroso's domestic performances did not go unnoticed. He earned a spot in the Ecuador national under-20 team for the 2021 South American U-20 Championship, showcasing his capabilities at the international level. His impressive displays in the tournament solidified his reputation as a rising star in South American football. The tournament allowed Peroso to further refine his skills, while also giving him a platform to showcase his abilities to a larger audience. International breakthrough, the national team. Augusto Peroso's exceptional performances in both domestic and international youth competitions earned him a call-up to the senior Ecuador national team in 2020. This was a significant milestone in his career, as he was part of a new generation of talented footballers who were looking to make an impact on the world stage. Peroso made his senior debut in a World Cup qualifier match against Argentina in 2021, where he showed maturity and composure in a high-pressure environment. His inclusion in the senior squad was a testament to his talent and potential as one of Ecuador's future leaders in defense. He would go on to represent his country in various international fixtures, contributing to Ecuador's qualification campaign for the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Although still young, Peroso's performances demonstrated his ability to compete at the highest level, facing off against world-class attackers in competitive qualifiers. Transfer to Europe and continued development. Following his success with Barcelona SC and his rising profile with the national team, Europe's top clubs began to take notice of Augusto Peroso's talents. In 2021, Peroso made a significant move to Europe, where he signed with Portuguese club GD Chaves, marking a new chapter in his career. The transfer to the Primeira Liga represented a major step forward, as he sought to continue his development and test himself against some of Europe's best talents. While his time in Portugal began with challenges typical for any young player adapting to a new league, Peroso's abilities were evident. He quickly earned a starting spot in the team, where he showcased his defensive prowess, strong aerial ability, and tactical understanding of the game. Playing in Portugal offered him invaluable experience in European football, allowing him to develop further in a competitive and highly technical league. Strengths and playing style. Augusto Peroso is known for his physicality, leadership, and versatility as a central defender. Standing tall at 1.90 meters, his aerial dominance is one of his key strengths, both in defensive situations and in set-piece attacks. His imposing stature allows him to contest and win headers in both boxes, while his quick reaction times make him difficult to beat in one-on-one situations. Peroso's ability to read the game is another hallmark of his playing style. He is known for positioning himself well in crucial defensive moments, intercepting passes, and initiating attacks from the back. His maturity and calmness under pressure make him an ideal figure to lead a defense. Furthermore, Peroso is not only a defensive asset but also capable of playing the ball out from the back, distributing it with precision to launch counterattacks. Although his strengths lie in his defensive abilities, Peroso is also capable of contributing offensively. His physical presence in the air allows him to be a threat on set pieces, often getting into advanced positions during corners and free kicks. Challenges and future potential. As with any young player, Peroso's journey has not been without challenges. The transition to European football is never easy, and adapting to the intensity and technical demands of the Primeira Liga and eventually the international stage has required patience and hard work. However, Peroso's determination and discipline suggest that he will continue to grow and develop as a player. Looking ahead, Peroso is widely considered one of the most promising central defenders in South America. His continued development at GD Chavez and with the Ecuador national team suggests that he could soon become a regular in the senior squad, playing a crucial role in future World Cup campaigns and other international competitions. Legacy and conclusion. Although Augusto Peroso is still at the beginning of what promises to be an illustrious career, his early success and performances indicate a bright future. From his beginnings in Ecuador to his rise at Barcelona SC, his breakout in international youth tournaments, and his move to Europe, Peroso has shown he is capable of succeeding at every level. As he continues to refine his craft in Europe and represent Ecuador on the world stage, Peroso could one day be considered one of the best defenders in his generation. While it is still too early to predict all that Peroso will achieve, his ambition, work ethic, and natural talent suggest he has the potential to become a key player for both his club and country for many years to come. His journey serves as an inspiration to young footballers in Ecuador and beyond, showing that with dedication and perseverance, even the most difficult challenges can be overcome. Early life and background. José Francisco Ceballos Enríquez was born on April 17, 1971, in Ancón, Ecuador. Growing up in a country with a deep passion for football, Ceballos was immersed in the sport from a young age. He showed an early interest in the game, particularly in goalkeeping, a position that requires both technical skill and mental fortitude. His natural talent and dedication were evident, and by his teenage years, he had already begun to attract attention as a potential future star in Ecuadorian football. Ceballos' determination to excel would shape his journey, taking him from local pitches to some of the most prestigious competitions in the sport. Club career beginnings. Ceballos started his professional career in 1990 with Barcelona SC, one of Ecuador's most historic and successful clubs. His debut marked the beginning of a long and illustrious association with the club. Known for his sharp reflexes, commanding presence in the penalty area, and ability to read the game, Ceballos quickly established himself as the first-choice goalkeeper. Over the next decade, he became an integral part of Barcelona SC's lineup, helping the team secure multiple domestic titles and earning a reputation as one of the best goalkeepers in Ecuador. His performances in the Copa Libertadores, South America's premier club competition, were particularly memorable, as he consistently delivered crucial saves under immense pressure. International career. Ceballos earned his first cap for the Ecuadorian national team in 1994, debuting in a friendly match against the United States. His international career coincided with a period of growth and increased competitiveness for Ecuadorian football on the global stage. One of the pinnacles of Ceballos' international career came during Ecuador's qualification for their first-ever FIFA World Cup in 2002, held in South Korea and Japan. Ceballos played a pivotal role during the qualification campaign, with his performances often keeping Ecuador in critical matches. At the World Cup, he showcased his abilities against some of the world's best teams, further solidifying his status as a national hero. By the time he retired from international football in 2004, Ceballos had earned 89 caps, making him one of the most capped players in Ecuadorian history at the time. His contributions to the national team laid the groundwork for Ecuador's continued success in subsequent years. Career peak. Ceballos reached the zenith of his career during the late 1990s and early 2000s. His performances for Barcelona SC and the national team cemented his status as an icon of Ecuadorian football. His most notable achievement at the club level came in 1998, when he led Barcelona SC to the Copa Libertadores final. Although the team fell short of winning the title, Ceballos' heroics throughout the tournament earned widespread admiration. In 2008, Ceballos added another chapter to his legacy when he joined LDU Quito. It was with LDU Quito that he achieved arguably the most significant accomplishment of his career, winning the Copa Libertadores. In the final against Fluminense, Ceballos played a heroic role, saving 3 penalties in the decisive shootout. His performance not only secured LDU Quito's first Libertadores title but also made him a legend in the annals of South American football. Main achievements. Copa Libertadores winner, 2008 Ceballos penalty-saving heroics in the final remain one of the most iconic moments in Ecuadorian club football history. Multiple Ecuadorian league titles. As a key player for Barcelona SC, he contributed to numerous domestic championships, reinforcing the club's dominance in Ecuadorian football. FIFA Club World Cup runner-up, 2008 following LDU Quito's Libertadores triumph, the team competed in the Club World Cup, where Ceballos' performances earned him further recognition on the global stage. 89 international caps. His longevity and consistency as Ecuador's #1 goalkeeper are a testament to his skill and dedication. Last years. In the latter stages of his career, Ceballos continued to contribute to Ecuadorian football, taking on leadership roles both on and off the pitch. He retired from professional football in 2009, bringing an end to a remarkable two-decade-long career. After retiring, Ceballos transitioned into football administration, using his experience and knowledge to give back to the sport. He served as the Minister of Sports in Ecuador from 2011 to 2015, where he played a significant role in developing sports infrastructure and programs across the country. Later, he returned to Barcelona SC as the club's president, further solidifying his connection to the team that had defined much of his career. Playing style and legacy. Ceballos was renowned for his composure under pressure, exceptional reflexes, and ability to inspire confidence in his teammates. His knack for saving penalties earned him the nickname Las Manos del Ecuador, the hands of Ecuador. As a leader, Ceballos was vocal and commanding, qualities that made him not only a great goalkeeper but also a natural captain. His impact extended beyond his on-field performances. He became a symbol of dedication and excellence for aspiring footballers in Ecuador. Conclusion. José Francisco Ceballos is more than just a footballer, he is an icon of Ecuadorian sports. From his humble beginnings to his rise as one of the most celebrated goalkeepers in South America, his career is a story of perseverance, talent, and passion for the game. Whether it was his penalty-saving heroics in the Copa Libertadores or his leadership as a sports administrator, Ceballos has left an indelible mark on football and beyond. Early life and football beginnings. Jurica Vranjes was born on December 2, 1980, in Zadar, a picturesque coastal town in Croatia. Growing up in a football-loving family, Vranjes was immersed in the sport from a young age. His natural athleticism and passion for the game were evident early on, and it wasn't long before he began playing for local clubs. Like many young Croatian players, he started his journey in the youth ranks of his hometown club, NK Zadar, which played a pivotal role in shaping his development as a player. At the age of 14, Vranjes joined NK Zadar's youth system, where he quickly showcased his exceptional skill set. His technical abilities, combined with his strong work ethic, caught the attention of scouts from top Croatian clubs. Although Zadar was not one of the country's dominant teams, it provided a solid foundation for young talents like Vranjes to make their mark. By the time he was 18, Vranjes had established himself as a regular in the senior squad. His versatility on the field allowed him to play both as a midfielder and as a defensive player. But it was his time as a central midfielder that would define much of his career. His ability to read the game, distribute the ball efficiently, and break up opposition attacks quickly made him a key figure in Zadar's midfield. This early promise laid the groundwork for the career that was to come. Move to Hajduk Split and rise to prominence. In 1999, at the age of 19, Vranjes moved to Hajduk Split, one of Croatia's biggest football clubs. This move was a significant step in his career, as it provided him with the opportunity to play in a more competitive environment and alongside some of the best talents in the country. Hajduk Split had a proud tradition and a fan base that expected nothing short of excellence, which proved to be a great challenge for the young midfielder. At Hajduk Split, Vranjes quickly made his mark. His debut season was a promising start, and as the years went on, he became a key component in the club's midfield. Vranjes' ability to cover vast areas of the pitch and his tactical awareness made him an essential player for Hajduk. Known for his hard work, physicality, and leadership, Vranjes was often tasked with anchoring the midfield and providing stability both defensively and offensively. During his time at Hajduk, Vranjes won multiple Prva HNL, Croatian First Division, titles, further solidifying his reputation as one of the top midfielders in Croatian football. He also became a fan favorite, admired for his commitment, leadership, and tough tackling. His performances in both domestic competitions and European tournaments were instrumental in Hajduk Split's successes during the early 2000s. Peak of career, international recognition and European success. Vranjes' excellent performances at Hajduk Split did not go unnoticed by national team selectors. In 2002, at the age of 21, he received his first call-up to the Croatian national team. Although his international career began slowly, with limited appearances, his skill set and versatility in midfield made him a reliable option for the national coach. Vranjes was known for his ability to disrupt opposition attacks with his physical presence and recover balls in key areas of the pitch. His passing accuracy and vision also allowed him to dictate the pace of the game, making him a valuable asset in Croatia's competitive midfield. Throughout his career with the national team, Vranjes earned 40 caps for Croatia and represented his country in major tournaments, including the UEFA European Championship. His best performances came during the 2004 UEFA Euro and the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where he played a crucial role in the midfield alongside other Croatian greats. Although Croatia did not win any major trophies during Vranjes' international career, his steady presence in the team helped maintain Croatia's status as a strong footballing nation. Alongside his international appearances, Vranjes continued to excel at the club level. His tactical intelligence, combined with his disciplined style of play, earned him a reputation as one of the best defensive midfielders in the Croatian league. In addition to league titles, Vranjes also played a pivotal role in Hajduk's European campaigns, helping the club compete in the UEFA Cup, now the Europa League, and Champions League qualifiers. Move abroad, experience in Europe and domestic success. After several successful seasons at Hajduk Split, Vranjes moved abroad in 2006 to further his career and take on a new challenge. His destination was Turkey, where he joined Galatasaray SK, one of the country's most prominent clubs. At Galatasaray, Vranjes' style of play was a perfect fit for the Turkish Super League, and he immediately became a key player in the team's midfield. His experience in European football, combined with his defensive solidity, helped Galatasaray challenge for domestic and European honors. During his time in Turkey, Vranjes won multiple Super League titles and was part of the team that played in prestigious European competitions like the UEFA Champions League. His experience in international football also helped the club maintain its competitive edge in both domestic and international competitions. After his time at Galatasaray, Vranjes moved to Russia, where he joined FC Rubin Kazan in 2009. His spell in Russia was relatively short but significant, as he helped the club secure a Russian Premier League title during the 2009 season. Vranjes' leadership and midfield expertise were integral to Rubin Kazan's success, as he brought both experience and maturity to the team. Later years, returned to Croatia and retirement. Vranjes returned to Croatia in 2011, rejoining his old club, Hajduk Split, where he spent the final years of his playing career. While his role on the pitch was more of a leadership figure than the dynamic player he once was, Vranjes remained a valuable presence in the locker room and on the field. His passing range and understanding of the game allowed him to continue contributing to the team's successes, even in the later stages of his career. By 2013, at the age of 33, Vranjes announced his retirement from professional football. His decision to retire came after a career that spanned almost 15 years at the top level of European football, during which he played for some of the most prestigious clubs in Europe and represented Croatia on the international stage. Coaching and post-retirement activities. After retiring from football, Jurica Vranjes transitioned into coaching, initially focusing on developing young talent in his native Croatia. Vranjes was particularly interested in passing on his knowledge of defensive midfield play, with an emphasis on discipline, tactical understanding, and leadership on the pitch. His experience playing in top European leagues made him a sought-after figure in Croatian football coaching circles. Vranjes' transition to coaching was seamless, as he already had a deep understanding of the tactical and psychological aspects of the game. In addition to coaching, he became involved in football management, helping guide the next generation of Croatian footballers to follow in his footsteps. Legacy and impact. Jurica Vranjes's career was marked by his consistency, leadership, and versatility on the field. While he may not have garnered the same level of fame as some of his Croatian contemporaries, his impact on the teams he played for, especially Hajduk Split, is undeniable. Vranjes was a model of professionalism, known for his tireless work ethic, his tough tackling, and his ability to control the tempo of the game from midfield. Though his international career was limited compared to some of his peers, Vranjes's role in Croatia's midfield during key tournaments cemented his place in Croatian football history. At the club level, his contributions to Hajduk Split, Galatasaray, and Rubin Kazan remain highly regarded, and he is remembered as a player who always gave his best for the team. As a coach, Vranjes continues to influence Croatian football, using his vast experience to nurture and develop new talent. His legacy, both as a player and a coach, is firmly etched in the history of Croatian football. Conclusion. Jurica Vranjes's footballing career is a testament to the qualities of hard work, discipline, and leadership. From his beginnings in Zadar to his illustrious years at Hajduk Split, Galatasaray, and Rubin Kazan, Vranjes carved out a respected place for himself in European football. His ability to adapt to different leagues and his success both domestically and internationally make him one of Croatia's most underrated and respected midfielders of his generation. Today, as a coach, Vranjes continues to inspire the next generation of Croatian footballers, carrying forward the values that defined his successful playing career. Early life and football beginnings. Daniel Saric was born on May 14, 1980, in Zadar, Croatia, a city known for its rich history and deep connection to football. From a young age, Saric was surrounded by the sport, growing up in a region where football held a special place in the community's heart. His father, a local amateur footballer, introduced him to the game, and Daniel's talent was clear from an early age. His natural athleticism, combined with his love for football, saw him quickly excel in youth competitions. Saric began his football journey at the local club NK Zadar, where he progressed through the ranks in the youth system. His performances as a young player drew attention, and it wasn't long before he earned a spot on the senior team. At just 17 years old, Saric made his debut for the first team, marking the start of what would become a significant career in Croatian football. During his early years with NK Zadar, Saric was known for his versatility and adaptability on the pitch. He started his career as a central midfielder but later flourished as a defensive midfielder. His intelligence, tackling ability, and passing range became essential to his team's success. While Zadar wasn't one of Croatia's top clubs at the time, it provided Saric with an excellent platform to develop his skills and gain invaluable experience. Rise to prominence, move to Hajduk Split. In 1999, Saric's impressive performances for NK Zadar caught the eye of Hajduk Split, one of Croatia's most prestigious clubs. At the age of 19, he made the move to Hajduk, marking a pivotal moment in his career. Hajduk Split had established itself as a dominant force in Croatian football, and Saric's arrival was a signal of the club's intention to build a stronger, more competitive team. At Hajduk Split, Saric became a regular fixture in the midfield, playing alongside some of Croatia's finest talents. He was known for his ability to break up opposition attacks and dictate the tempo of the game with his composure on the ball. While his first season was relatively quiet in terms of goals, Saric's all-around performances were crucial to the team's success. Over the next few years, Saric helped Hajduk Split win several Prva HNL, Croatian First League, titles, solidifying his place in Croatian football. His consistency, hard work, and leadership qualities made him one of the club's most reliable and respected players. His performances in European competitions also helped raise his profile, and Saric's reputation as one of Croatia's best midfielders continued to grow. Peak of career, international recognition and European success. Saric's success at Hajduk Split did not go unnoticed by the Croatian national team selectors. After a string of stellar performances in the Croatian league, he was called up to the Croatian national team in 2004. Although he had a relatively limited number of appearances for the national team, his inclusion was a testament to his growing stature in Croatian football. One of the key moments of Saric's career came during the 2004 UEFA European Championship. While not a regular starter, Saric's inclusion in the Croatian squad marked a significant achievement for him, as he had firmly established himself as one of Croatia's leading midfielders. Although Croatia was eliminated in the group stages, Saric's potential was evident to the wider footballing world. At the club level, Saric continued to impress, particularly in European club competitions. His time at Hajduk Split coincided with the club's strong performances in UEFA Europa League and Champions League qualifiers, where Saric's leadership and composure were pivotal. His ability to dictate the midfield and provide defensive solidity allowed Hajduk Split to challenge top European clubs, gaining valuable experience on the international stage. Later years moved to Italy and a new challenge. In 2007, Saric made the decision to move abroad, signing with US Lecce, a club in Serie A. The move marked the next chapter in his career, as he sought to test himself in one of Europe's top leagues. At Lecce, Saric's performances were mixed, but his experience in a more competitive environment allowed him to continue developing as a player. Playing in Serie A, one of the most tactically demanding leagues in the world, helped refine his defensive skills and passing range. During his time at Lecce, Saric played in a variety of roles in midfield, often deployed as a holding midfielder or as part of a central midfield duo. His ability to break up opposition play and distribute the ball efficiently became increasingly important in Italy's fast-paced and tactical style of play. However, Lecce's struggles in Serie A meant that Saric had limited opportunities to compete in European competitions, a disappointment for a player of his caliber. In 2010, after a season at Lecce, Saric moved to Greece, where he played for Aris Thessaloniki. This move saw him join a club with a strong footballing tradition, and Saric continued to play a vital role in midfield, contributing with his leadership, work rate, and passing accuracy. However, his time at Aris was short-lived, and he soon returned to Hajduk Split to finish his career. Final years, return to Hajduk Split and retirement. Saric's return to Hajduk Split in 2011 allowed him to end his playing career where it had all started. His leadership and experience were invaluable to the team, and he played an instrumental role in helping the club remain competitive in the Croatian league. He continued to be a mainstay in the midfield, providing a calming influence and defensive presence, and helped the team win another Croatian Cup during his final years at the club. By 2014, after spending nearly 2 decades at the top level of football, Saric announced his retirement from professional football. Despite not reaching the heights of some of his contemporaries in European football, Saric's career was marked by consistency, professionalism, and dedication to his craft. He remained beloved by the fans of Hajduk Split, who recognized his loyalty and his contribution to the club's success during the 2000s. Coaching and legacy. After his playing career ended, Daniel Saric made the transition into coaching. In 2015, he took up a position with Hajduk Split's Youth Academy, where he began mentoring the next generation of Croatian football talent. His experience as a player, combined with his deep understanding of the game, allowed him to make a smooth transition into coaching. Saric's focus on developing young players and instilling in them the values of hard work, discipline, and tactical awareness mirrored the way he approached his own playing career. While Saric's time in the spotlight was relatively brief compared to some of Croatia's greatest footballing figures, his contribution to Hajduk Split and Croatian football cannot be overstated. His technical ability, leadership on the pitch, and tactical awareness were key to the success of the teams he played for, and he remains a respected figure in Croatian football. Conclusion. Daniel Saric's football journey is one of consistency, dedication, and passion. From his beginnings in Zadar to his successful stints with Hajduk Split, Lecce, and Aris Thessaloniki, Saric's career spanned multiple countries and leagues. Known for his leadership, defensive qualities, and tactical intelligence, he became a fixture in the Croatian national team and was widely respected in Croatian football circles. Now, as a coach, Saric continues to contribute to the development of young talent, passing on his knowledge and love for the game. His legacy as a player remains intact, and his name will always be associated with the success and glory of Hajduk Split. Early life and youth career. Ivica Olic was born on September 14, 1979, in Davor, a small village in Croatia, then part of Yugoslavia. Growing up in a family that cherished sports, Olic quickly developed a passion for football. Despite the challenges of growing up during the Croatian War of Independence, his determination to succeed in the sport was unwavering. Olic began playing football at a local club, NK Marsonia, in his hometown. His exceptional energy, speed, and goal-scoring instincts stood out from an early age. As a teenager, Olic rapidly progressed through Marsonia's ranks, becoming a key player for the senior team by the late 1990s. His performances in the Croatian lower divisions were so impressive that they earned him a move to the first division. Professional career beginnings. In 2000, Olic joined NK Zagreb, a club in Croatia's top-flight league. This move marked his entry into professional football at a higher level. During the 2001-2002 season, Olic played a crucial role in helping Zagreb secure the Prva HNL title, an achievement that remains one of the greatest in the club's history. Olic's goal-scoring ability and relentless work rate were key factors in this success, and his performances caught the attention of Croatia's biggest club, Dinamo Zagreb. Olic's move to Dinamo Zagreb in 2002 solidified his reputation as one of Croatia's brightest talents. He spent 2 seasons with the club, where he continued to excel, showcasing his knack for scoring important goals. His time at Dinamo also gave him the opportunity to play in European competitions, further enhancing his profile. Breakthrough in Russia. In 2003, Olic made a surprising move to CSKA Moscow, one of Russia's top clubs. The transfer marked a turning point in his career, as he began to establish himself on the international stage. Olic quickly adapted to Russian football, becoming a prolific striker for CSKA. He was a vital part of the team that won the Russian Premier League titles in 2003, 2005, and 2006, as well as the Russian Cup multiple times. The pinnacle of Olic's time at CSKA came in 2005, when the team won the UEFA Cup, defeating Sporting CP in the final. Olic's energy and tenacity were crucial throughout the tournament, and this victory marked a historic achievement for the club and Russian football. Move to Germany and Bundesliga success. In 2007, Olic moved to Hamburger SV in the German Bundesliga. His relentless playing style made him an instant fan favorite, and he quickly became one of the league's most exciting forwards. Olic's ability to press opponents, run tirelessly, and score crucial goals earned him widespread admiration. During his time at Hamburg, he helped the club achieve strong finishes in the Bundesliga and reach the later stages of the UEFA Cup. In 2009, Olic signed with Bayern Munich, one of Europe's most prestigious clubs. This move represented the peak of his club career. At Bayern, Olic thrived under the spotlight, delivering memorable performances in both domestic and European competitions. He played a key role in Bayern's journey to the UEFA Champions League final in 2010. Scoring crucial goals in knockout matches against Manchester United and Lyon. Although Bayern lost to Inter Milan in the final, Olic's contributions were widely praised. During his time at Bayern, Olic won multiple Bundesliga titles, DFB Pokal trophies, and other domestic honors. His work ethic, versatility, and ability to perform in big matches made him an indispensable part of the team. Later years and retirement. In 2012, Olic joined VfL Wolfsburg, where he continued to perform at a high level despite being in his 30s. He remained a consistent goal scorer and a valuable team player, helping Wolfsburg achieve respectable finishes in the Bundesliga. Olic later had a brief stint with 1860 Munich before retiring from professional football in 2017. International career. Olic made his debut for the Croatian national team in 2002 and went on to earn 104 caps, scoring 20 goals. He represented Croatia in 3 FIFA World Cups, 2002, 2006, and 2014, and 3 UEFA European Championships, 2004, 2008, and 2012. Alik's tireless running and unyielding determination made him a fan favorite and a vital member of the national team. One of Alik's most memorable moments came during the 2002 World Cup, when he scored in Croatia's famous victory over Italy. His performances in subsequent tournaments solidified his reputation as a player who gave everything for his country. Coaching and post-retirement activities. After retiring, Alik transitioned into coaching. He served as an assistant coach for the Croatian national team, contributing to their historic run to the 2018 FIFA World Cup final, where they finished as runners-up. In 2021, Alik briefly managed CSKA Moscow, marking a return to the club where he had enjoyed great success as a player. Alik remains involved in football and is widely respected for his dedication, humility, and passion for the game. Legacy. Ivica Alik's career is a testament to the power of hard work and perseverance. Known for his relentless energy, unselfish playing style, and knack for scoring crucial goals, Alik is remembered as one of Croatia's greatest footballers. His contributions to both club and country have left an indelible mark on the sport, and his journey from a small village in Croatia to the heights of European football serves as an inspiration to aspiring players worldwide. Conclusion. Ivica Alik's story is one of determination and achievement. From his early days in Davor to his success with some of Europe's top clubs and his heroics for the Croatian national team, Alik exemplified the qualities of a true professional. Today, his legacy continues to inspire the next generation of footballers, both in Croatia and beyond.
Early life and youth career. Robert Jarni was born on October 26, 1968, in Kakovac, Croatia, then part of Yugoslavia. Growing up in the picturesque Međimurje region, Jarni displayed a love for football from an early age. His athleticism and natural ability stood out among his peers, and he soon joined the youth ranks of NK Kakovac, a local club that nurtured his early development. Jarni's football journey took a significant step forward when he moved to Hajduk Split, one of Croatia's premier clubs. His time at Hajduk's renowned youth academy was instrumental in shaping his career. Known for his speed, technical prowess, and versatility, Jarni excelled in various positions but particularly thrived as a left-sided player, both in defense and midfield. Club career beginnings with Hajduk Split. Jarni made his professional debut for Hajduk Split in 1986, at the age of 18. It was immediately clear that he was destined for great things. During his time at the club, he played as a dynamic left-back and occasionally as a left midfielder. His overlapping runs, pinpoint crosses, and defensive reliability quickly earned him a reputation as one of Yugoslavia's brightest young talents. With Hajduk Split, Jarni won the Yugoslav Cup in 1987, showcasing his ability to perform in high-pressure situations. Over the next few seasons, he became a key player for the club, amassing 128 appearances and scoring 17 goals in league competitions. His performances at Hajduk drew the attention of top European clubs, and it wasn't long before he moved abroad. European adventures, Bari, Torino, and Juventus. In 1991, Jarni signed with AS Bari in Italy's Serie A, marking the start of his European club career. At Bari, he adapted to the challenges of playing in one of the most competitive leagues in the world. Despite Bari's struggles as a team, Jarni's performances were exceptional, and he quickly became known for his attacking contributions from defense. His impressive displays earned him a transfer to Torino in 1992. At Torino, Jarni was part of a squad that competed in the top half of Serie A. He played a key role in Torino's tactical setup, blending defensive solidity with his trademark marauding runs down the left flank. During his time at the club, Jarni helped Torino reach the Coppa Italia final in 1993. In 1994, Jarni achieved a career milestone by signing with Juventus, one of Italy's biggest clubs. Though his time at Juventus was brief, it was a testament to his standing as one of the best left-backs in Europe. He contributed to Juventus' successful campaign in Serie A and played alongside some of the game's greatest players. Peak years in Spain, Real Betis and Real Madrid. Jarni's next chapter took him to Spain, where he joined Real Betis in 1995. His move to La Liga proved to be a perfect fit for his playing style. At Betis, Jarni was given the freedom to express himself offensively, often operating as a wingback or wide midfielder. His incredible stamina, precise crossing, and ability to score goals made him a fan favorite. He played a pivotal role in Betis' rise during the mid-1990s, helping the team secure top finishes in La Liga. In 1998, Jarni signed with Real Madrid, one of the most prestigious clubs in the world. Although his time at Real Madrid was short-lived, it was a crowning moment in his career. He contributed to the team's success in domestic and European competitions, adding depth to a squad filled with superstars. Final club years and retirement. After his stint with Real Madrid, Jarni moved to Las Palmas in 1999, where he played for 2 seasons. Despite being in the latter stages of his career, Jarni remained a consistent performer, using his experience and tactical intelligence to help Las Palmas in their campaigns. Jarni retired from professional football in 2002, bringing an end to a distinguished club career that spanned over 16 years. Throughout his journey, he played in some of Europe's top leagues, earning respect and admiration for his contributions on and off the field. International career. Robert Jarni's international career was equally remarkable. He made his debut for the Yugoslavia national team in 1990 and played in the 1990 FIFA World Cup. However, following Croatia's independence, Jarni became a key player for the newly formed Croatian national team in the mid-1990s. Jarni was an integral part of Croatia's legendary squad that achieved 3rd place in the 1998 FIFA World Cup in France. Playing as a left wing-back, he was instrumental in Croatia's success, combining defensive solidity with offensive flair. His stunning goal against Germany in the quarterfinals remains one of the most iconic moments in Croatian football history. Jarni earned 81 caps for Croatia, scoring 1 goal. His leadership, consistency, and professionalism made him a cornerstone of the team during its golden era. Coaching career. After retiring as a player, Jarni transitioned into coaching. He began by managing youth teams and lower division clubs in Croatia, sharing his wealth of experience with aspiring players. Jarni also had stints as the head coach of Croatia's U19 national team and other professional clubs, demonstrating his passion for developing young talent. Although his coaching career has not reached the heights of his playing days, Jarni remains a respected figure in Croatian football circles. His dedication to the sport continues to inspire the next generation of players. Legacy. Robert Jarni is remembered as one of the greatest Croatian footballers of all time. His blend of skill, athleticism, and tactical intelligence set him apart as a player. Jarni's contributions to the Croatian national team during its golden era, particularly in the 1998 World Cup, cemented his place in football history. Beyond his achievements on the pitch, Jarni is celebrated for his professionalism, humility, and commitment to the game. His journey from a small town in Croatia to the heights of European football serves as an inspiration to aspiring players worldwide. Conclusion. Robert Jarni's career is a testament to the power of talent, hard work, and perseverance. From his early days at Hajduk Split to his adventures across Europe and his heroics for the Croatian national team, Jarni left an indelible mark on football. Today, he continues to contribute to the sport, ensuring his legacy lives on for generations to come.
Early life and beginnings. Dario Simic was born on November 12, 1975, in Zagreb, then part of Yugoslavia, now Croatia. He grew up in a football-loving family and began his journey with the sport at a young age. Simic's early talent was evident, and he joined the youth academy of Dinamo Zagreb, the most successful football club in Croatia. His development at Dinamo's academy laid the foundation for a successful professional career. Even in his youth, Simic was praised for his versatility on the field, capable of playing in various defensive positions. His determination and composure earned him recognition as a player with immense potential. Club career beginnings with Dinamo Zagreb. Simic made his professional debut for Dinamo Zagreb in the early 1990s. His arrival coincided with Croatia's independence, which brought a sense of pride and responsibility to players representing the nation's top clubs. Simic quickly established himself as a regular starter for Dinamo, playing primarily as a center-back but also excelling as a fullback when needed. During his time with Dinamo, Simic helped the team dominate the newly formed Croatian First Football League. He contributed to multiple league titles and Croatian Cup victories, cementing his status as one of the league's standout players. His performances drew the attention of international scouts, paving the way for a move abroad. Move to Inter Milan. In 1999, Simic signed with Inter Milan, one of Italy's biggest clubs. The move to Serie A marked a significant step in his career, as it placed him in one of the most competitive leagues in Europe. At Inter, Simic showcased his defensive skills, earning a reputation as a reliable and hard-working player. Although he did not become a regular starter for Inter, his versatility and professionalism ensured that he remained a valuable member of the squad. Peak years with AC Milan. Simic's career reached its peak after his transfer to AC Milan in 2002. At Milan, he joined a star-studded team that included legends like Paolo Maldini, Alessandro Nesta, and Andrea Pirlo. Simic's adaptability allowed him to contribute effectively, whether as a starter or a squad player. With Milan, Simic won some of the most prestigious trophies in European football, including the UEFA Champions League in 2003 and multiple Serie A titles. He was part of the team that reached the Champions League final again in 2005, although Milan famously lost to Liverpool in a dramatic penalty shootout. Simic's tenure at Milan was marked by his professionalism and dedication, which made him a respected figure in the dressing room. Later years and moved to AS Monaco. In 2008, Simic left AC Milan and joined AS Monaco in France's Ligue 1. While his time at Monaco was not as illustrious as his stint in Milan, it provided him with the opportunity to continue playing at a high level. He brought his experience and leadership to the team, helping to mentor younger players. After 2 seasons with Monaco, Simic decided to retire from professional football in 2010, bringing an end to an illustrious career spanning nearly 2 decades. International career. Simic's international career with Croatia is one of the highlights of his legacy. He made his debut for the national team in 1996 and became a mainstay in the squad for over a decade. Simic represented Croatia in numerous major tournaments, including UEFA Euro 1996, 1998 FIFA World Cup, where Croatia achieved a historic third-place finish, UEFA Euro 2000, 2002 FIFA World Cup, UEFA Euro 2004, 2006 FIFA World Cup. Simic was known for his leadership on and off the field. As a versatile defender, he played a crucial role in Croatia's defensive stability during his tenure. He earned over 100 caps for the national team, becoming one of Croatia's most capped players. Playing style. Dario Simic was a defender known for his versatility, tactical intelligence, and commitment. He could operate as a center-back, right-back, or even a defensive midfielder, making him an invaluable asset for his coaches. Simic's game was characterized by disciplined marking, excellent positioning, and the ability to read the game effectively. While not the tallest defender, his determination and work ethic allowed him to compete successfully against some of the best attackers in the world. Post-retirement activities. After retiring from football, Simic remained involved in the sport. He became a prominent figure in Croatian football administration and worked to promote the development of young talent. His contributions to Croatian football extended beyond his playing career, as he sought to give back to the community that had supported him. In addition to his administrative roles, Simic has been active in various charitable and social initiatives, using his platform to make a positive impact. Legacy. Dario Simic is regarded as one of Croatia's finest defenders. His contributions at both club and international levels have earned him a place among the legends of Croatian football. With a career marked by consistency, professionalism, and success, Simic serves as an inspiration to aspiring footballers in Croatia and beyond. Conclusion. Dario Simic's journey from the streets of Zagreb to the grand stages of European football is a story of talent, dedication, and resilience. His success with clubs like Dinamo Zagreb, AC Milan, and his contributions to Croatia's golden generation have secured his place in football history. Simic's legacy continues to shine, reflecting the spirit of a player who gave his all for the game he loved. Early life and youth career. Boško Balaban was born on October 15, 1978, in Rijeka, Croatia, which was then part of Yugoslavia. From a young age, Balaban exhibited a natural talent for football, joining local club NK Rijeka's youth academy. The club's emphasis on nurturing local talent provided Balaban with the ideal environment to develop his skills. His exceptional goal-scoring ability and technical finesse quickly set him apart, and it became evident that he had the potential for a successful professional career. Professional debut and rise with NK Rijeka. Balaban made his senior debut for NK Rijeka in 1995. As a forward, he displayed an instinct for scoring goals, becoming a key player for the team despite his young age. Over several seasons, Balaban's performances in the Croatian First League solidified his reputation as one of the league's most promising talents. During his time at Rijeka, Balaban developed his style of play, characterized by clinical finishing, positional awareness, and composure under pressure. His performances earned him attention from bigger clubs domestically and abroad. Success at Dinamo Zagreb. In 2000, Balaban signed with Dinamo Zagreb, one of Croatia's top clubs. This move marked a significant step in his career, as Dinamo offered a platform to compete at a higher level and attract international recognition. At Dinamo, Balaban thrived, becoming one of the league's leading goal scorers. During his 2 seasons with Dinamo, he helped the club win domestic titles, including the Prva HNL, Croatian First Football League, and the Croatian Cup. His consistent performances and ability to deliver in crucial matches enhanced his reputation and made him a target for European clubs. Move to the Premier League with Aston Villa. In 2001, Balaban signed with Aston Villa in the English Premier League for a reported £6 million transfer fee. The move was seen as an opportunity for Balaban to establish himself on the international stage. However, his time at Aston Villa proved challenging. Despite his goal-scoring prowess in Croatia, Balaban struggled to adapt to the physical demands and pace of the Premier League. Limited opportunities and inconsistent form saw him fail to secure a regular spot in the starting lineup. Over 2 seasons, he made only a handful of appearances for the club, scoring no league goals. His time at Villa is often cited as a low point in his career. Return to Dinamo Zagreb. In 2003, Balaban returned to Dinamo Zagreb, where he quickly regained his confidence and form. Back in familiar surroundings, he rediscovered his goal-scoring touch, becoming one of the league's top forwards once again. His performances not only helped Dinamo maintain their dominance in Croatian football but also earned him a recall to the national team. Move to Club Brugge. In 2005, Balaban joined Club Brugge in Belgium, where he enjoyed a successful spell. At Brugge, he established himself as a reliable goal scorer, helping the team compete in both domestic and European competitions. His partnership with other forwards and his ability to score in critical matches made him a fan favorite. During his time with Club Brugge, Balaban won several trophies, including the Belgian Cup. His performances in Belgium further highlighted his resilience and ability to succeed outside Croatia. International career. Balaban made his debut for the Croatian national team in 2000, during the early stages of his career. He represented Croatia in several major tournaments, including the 2002 FIFA World Cup and UEFA Euro 2004. While he was often used as a substitute, his technical ability and finishing made him a valuable asset to the team. Over his international career, Balaban earned more than 30 caps and scored 10 goals for Croatia. His contributions, particularly in World Cup qualifiers, helped Croatia maintain its status as one of Europe's competitive national teams. Later years and retirement. After leaving Club Brugge in 2007, Balaban had shorter stints with other clubs, including Panionios in Greece and a return to Croatia with NK Rijeka. While he continued to demonstrate his scoring ability, injuries and age began to limit his performances. He retired from professional football in the early 2010s. Playing style. Bosko Balaban was known for his natural goal-scoring instincts and versatility as a forward. He could play as a central striker or on the wings, using his pace, dribbling, and precise finishing to create and convert chances. Balaban's composure in front of goal and ability to capitalize on small opportunities defined his career. Despite his struggles in England, Balaban's performances in Croatia and Belgium demonstrated his technical quality and determination. Post-retirement and legacy. Following his retirement, Balaban stayed connected to football, occasionally engaging in media appearances and punditry. His career is remembered for its highs, such as his success with Dinamo Zagreb and Club Brugge, and its lows, particularly his difficulties at Aston Villa. Balaban's story serves as a reminder of the challenges faced by players adapting to different leagues and the resilience required to bounce back from setbacks. For Croatian football fans, he remains a symbol of the country's footballing talent during the early 2000s. Conclusion. Bosko Balaban's career was a journey of triumphs, challenges, and reinventions. From his early days at NK Rijeka to his goal-scoring exploits at Dinamo Zagreb and Club Brugge, Balaban showcased the qualities of a talented forward. While his time in the Premier League did not meet expectations, his resilience in reviving his career and achieving success elsewhere highlights his determination and passion for the game. Early life and background. Robert Kovac was born on April 6, 1974, in West Berlin, Germany, to Croatian immigrant parents. Growing up in a football-loving family alongside his older brother, Niko Kovac, Robert was immersed in the sport from an early age. The Kovac brothers displayed immense talent and passion, quickly making their way through youth football systems in Germany. Robert's early exposure to football in Germany's competitive environment laid the foundation for a career defined by discipline, tactical awareness, and leadership. Club career beginnings. Robert Kovac began his professional career with Hertha Zehlendorf, a club known for nurturing young talent. His performances there caught the attention of larger clubs, and he soon moved to 1. FC Nuremberg in 1995. At Nuremberg, Kovac gained recognition for his solid defensive capabilities and composure under pressure. In 1996, he made a significant step in his career by joining Bayer Leverkusen, one of Germany's top teams. It was at Leverkusen that Robert established himself as one of the Bundesliga's most reliable defenders. Playing as a centre-back, Kovac's calmness and exceptional ability to read the game earned him the trust of his coaches and teammates. Peak years at Bayern Munich. In 2001, Kovac signed with Bayern Munich, the most successful club in Germany. At Bayern, he reached the pinnacle of his career, playing alongside some of the best footballers of his era. Under the guidance of world-class coaches, Kovac further developed his game, becoming a cornerstone of Bayern's defense. During his time with Bayern Munich, Kovac won multiple Bundesliga titles and DFB Pokal trophies, contributing significantly to the club's domestic dominance. His partnership with other defenders, such as Lucio and Willy Sagnol, was instrumental in Bayern's success during the early 2000s. Move to Juventus. In 2005, Robert Kovac transferred to Juventus, one of Italy's most prestigious football clubs. The move to Serie A offered new challenges and opportunities. Kovac adapted quickly to the tactical demands of Italian football, known for its defensive rigor. Although his time at Juventus coincided with the club's relegation to Serie B due to the Calciopoli scandal, Kovac remained loyal, helping the team secure promotion back to Serie A in the following season. Later years and retirement. After leaving Juventus in 2007, Kovac joined Borussia Dortmund, returning to the Bundesliga for a brief stint. While his time at Dortmund was less eventful than his earlier career highlights, Kovac continued to display the professionalism and reliability that had defined his playing style. Robert Kovac retired from professional football in 2009, ending a career that spanned nearly 2 decades and multiple top-tier leagues. International career. Robert Kovac represented Croatia with distinction, earning over 80 caps between 1999 and 2009. He was part of the Croatian squad that competed in several major tournaments, including UEFA Euro 2004, 2006 FIFA World Cup, UEFA Euro 2008. As a defender, Kovac was known for his strength, aerial ability, and tactical intelligence. His partnership with his brother, Niko, in Croatia's midfield and defense was a defining feature of the national team during his tenure. Robert's contributions helped Croatia maintain its reputation as a formidable footballing nation. Playing style. Robert Kovac was a classic central defender, valued for his no-nonsense approach and ability to read the game. His physical strength and excellent positioning made him a tough opponent for attackers. Kovac was not only a solid defender but also a calming presence in the back line, capable of organizing his teammates and maintaining defensive discipline. Unlike many modern defenders, Kovac rarely ventured forward, focusing instead on his primary duties as a protector of the goal. His leadership and consistency earned him respect from teammates and opponents alike. Post-retirement and coaching career. After retiring, Robert Kovac transitioned into coaching, often working alongside his brother, Niko. The duo began their coaching journey with the Croatian national team, leading them to the 2014 FIFA World Cup. Following their time with Croatia, the Kovac brothers managed clubs such as Eintracht Frankfurt, Bayern Munich, and AS Monaco. Robert's role as an assistant coach complemented Niko's leadership, with the pair emphasizing discipline, tactical organization, and teamwork. Their coaching successes included winning the DFB Pokal with Eintracht Frankfurt and the Bundesliga title with Bayern Munich. Legacy. Robert Kovac is remembered as one of Croatia's most dependable defenders and a key figure in the country's football history. His successful club career in Germany and Italy, combined with his international contributions, make him a celebrated figure in Croatian football. Beyond his playing days, Kovac's transition to coaching has allowed him to continue influencing the game, mentoring a new generation of players. Conclusion. Robert Kovac's journey from Berlin's youth leagues to the grand stages of European football is a testament to his talent, hard work, and dedication. As a player and coach, he has left an indelible mark on the sport, embodying the qualities of a true professional both on and off the pitch. Early life and background. Vladimir Vasilj was born on July 6, 1975, in Ljubuški, a small town located in what is now Bosnia and Herzegovina. Growing up in a region rich in footballing culture, Vasilj was captivated by the sport from an early age. His initial passion for football saw him take on various roles before he discovered his natural aptitude as a goalkeeper. His journey from a small-town enthusiast to a professional athlete is a testament to his dedication and perseverance. Early career. Vasilj's professional football career began in the Croatian League, where he joined NK Zagreb. His time at the club allowed him to gain essential experience and establish himself as a reliable goalkeeper. With impressive reflexes, solid positional awareness, and a commanding presence in the penalty area, Vasilj quickly caught the attention of scouts and coaches. After his stint at NK Zagreb, he made a significant career move to Dinamo Zagreb, one of Croatia's most prestigious football clubs. While at Dinamo Zagreb, Vasilj was exposed to high-pressure matches, including domestic league games and European competitions. Though he often faced stiff competition for the starting goalkeeper position, his time with the club allowed him to develop his skills further and gain invaluable experience. Rise to prominence. Vasilj truly came into his own after transferring to NK Inter Zapresic, where he became the team's first-choice goalkeeper. This role provided him with consistent playing time and opportunities to showcase his talent. His performances were marked by remarkable saves, leadership on the field, and an ability to organize the defense effectively. During this period, Vasilj's reliability and consistency helped Inter Zapresic maintain a strong presence in the Croatian league. He became a cornerstone of the team's defensive setup, earning respect from teammates, opponents, and fans alike. International career. Vladimir Vasilj's performances at the club level did not go unnoticed by the Croatian national team selectors. He earned his first call-up to the national team during the late 1990s, joining the ranks of Croatia's talented pool of players during a golden era for Croatian football. While primarily serving as a backup goalkeeper for the national team, Vasilj was part of the squad for several significant tournaments. He was included in the roster for the 2004 UEFA European Championship, where Croatia competed against some of Europe's best footballing nations. Although his appearances on the pitch were limited, his presence in the squad underscored his value as a reliable and experienced goalkeeper. Vasilj's tenure with the national team allowed him to work alongside some of Croatia's greatest footballers, including Davor Šuker, Robert Prosinecki, and Zvonimir Boban. His involvement with the national team not only boosted his profile but also enriched his career with international exposure. Later career. As Vasilj entered the latter stages of his career, he continued to play an integral role for smaller clubs in Croatia. His time with teams like HNK Zadar and HNK Šibenik demonstrated his enduring passion for the game and his ability to contribute meaningfully, even as a seasoned veteran. At these clubs, Vasilj took on the dual role of a player and mentor, guiding younger goalkeepers and helping to develop the next generation of talent. His wealth of experience proved invaluable, both on and off the pitch. Playing style and strengths. Vasilj was known for his composure under pressure, a trait that served him well throughout his career. As a goalkeeper, he excelled in shot stopping, particularly in one-on-one situations, and his height and reach made him a formidable presence in aerial duels. His ability to read the game and position himself effectively allowed him to make crucial saves and provide a sense of security for his team. His leadership qualities and communication skills were also noteworthy. Vasilj's ability to organize the defense and maintain focus during high-stakes moments earned him the respect of teammates and coaches. Retirement and legacy. Vladimir Vasilj retired from professional football in the mid-2000s, leaving behind a career that exemplified dedication, perseverance, and professionalism. While he may not have achieved the same level of fame as some of his contemporaries, Vasilj's contributions to Croatian football, both at the club and international levels, remain significant. His journey from a small town in Bosnia and Herzegovina to the upper echelons of Croatian football serves as an inspiration for aspiring footballers. Vasilj's career is a reminder of the importance of hard work, adaptability, and a deep love for the game. Conclusion. Vladimir Vasilj's career is a story of consistency and commitment. Whether as a dependable club player or a supportive presence in the national team, Vasilj exemplified the qualities of a true professional. His legacy in Croatian football is one of steady contributions and a dedication to the sport that continues to inspire.